Guys, this could happen to me, could happen to anyone. A Chinese car company is suing a blogger, or basically someone who has purchased one of their cars and claimed that it isn't what it says it is. So the car company now suing him for 1.4 million. This is it's pretty insane. And unfortunately, the truth is he might actually have to pay. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. So, Chinese car company Avatar, they are basically filed a lawsuit against social media influencer Zurich Bali, seeking damages of 1.4 million US dollars for allegedly misrepresenting facts about the company's aerodynamic testing procedures. Basically, this guy he's bought one of these cars, then he's seen Avatar's claims about its aerodynamic efficiency, and he said, I don't know if these are true. He's taken his car to a place where you can do wind tunnel testing, and he said, you know what, guys, these results are very different to Avatar's claims. According to a statement released by Avatar's legal department on the 13th of May, 2025, the influencer published what was supposed to be an apology video. Instead, they say it distorted facts by claiming that Avatar used a prototype vehicle rather than a production model during its drag coefficient testing live stream. So what's happened is this guy's gone and tested the car. Avatar said, no, you're lying. That test you did was somehow, I don't know, faked, or the machine that was used wasn't real, or wasn't giving the right numbers. Avatar have then gone and said, Elon Musk actually shared this on his tweet account. So Avatar have gone and invited Elon Musk to view their actual testing demonstration, and their testing, which they made public, showing that the sedan could hit the remarkable aerodynamic claims that the company made. Now, I actually don't believe that what they showed is true. I think it's pretty easy to alter the results, but I could be wrong. And I don't want to get sued. So I'm just going to go out and say, I don't know, but I don't believe what they showed was correct. The social media creator Zurich Bali has taken content out of context and deliberately created public confusion, further misleading the public about our test results and product recognition, causing additional damage to our brand image, said Avatar. So the conflict began when the influencer questioned the validity of Avatar's drag coefficient test results for the Avatar 12. And to be honest, guys, I've said on this channel at least 50 times, car companies bring out their aerodynamic testing and they say, oh, the drag coefficient is 0.21 or 0.20 or 0.19 or 0.22. And guys, honestly, I've called bullshit on this at least 50 times. So I'm not just going after Avatar here. I think this is common in the industry, that car companies are lying about the drag coefficients of their cars, or just misleading people. Avatar conducted drag coefficient tests and sent a cease and desist letter demanding the removal of all false statements and a public apology from this influencer. The influencer did publish an apology video as requested in order to avoid getting sued, but Avatar claims he selectively edited clips from their live stream to suggest they had used a prototype vehicle for testing, which sparked renewed criticism against the company. So, the company says they've emphasized the wind tunnel testing was conducted using a production version of the Avatar 12, conducted or equipped with electronic side view mirrors, not a prototype as alleged. So, the company concluded their statement by warning that the internet is not beyond the reach of the law. It will continue to use legal means to protect the legitimate rights and interests of both the company and its users against rumors and defamation. So, clearly I'll be sued soon, next. Or maybe not. I mean, you know, YouTube isn't really a thing in China. Now, here's what Car News China said. Avatar's initial request to the blogger was lenient, simply asking for an apology rather than pursuing financial compensation. However, the blogger's subsequent apology video came across as insincere and opportunistic, leading Avatar to initiate more serious legal proceedings against them. But here's the problem. He had the car tested, right? And in the testing that he did, which is in his video, it did not achieve the results that Avatar achieved in their testing. So the question is, who is right and who is wrong? Now, I don't see how Avatar can sue the guy because he's literally gone to a wind testing tunnel facility for cars, and the result was not what Avatar claimed. Avatar have a separate video showing the result is what they claimed, Who do you believe? Honestly, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here, because I don't actually think this blogger should have apologized. I actually think this is the result that he's had from his test. He's gotten scared because Avatar have threatened him, and he's made an insincere apology because he doesn't really want to apologize, because he thinks that he's being honest, he's being truthful. And honestly, I still contend that most of these car companies, not just Avatar, most of them are fabricating their wind tunnel results. I think it's completely nonsensical, and they should stop publishing these results because they are so ridiculous. You couldn't possibly achieve them in the real world. I just think that they're not realistic. But anyway, that's a side issue. So this is what's happening in China, and this has happened a few times. Tesla has recently sued some people in China. To be honest, some of them have definitely deserved to get sued. Some of them maybe not, I'm not sure. But Tesla's done this quite a few times in China, and usually the car brands will win. NIO have done this as well. Several car companies have gone down this avenue in China. Usually they'll win. In this case, though, it's not so clear cut, because the evidence shows this guy, I don't think he's lied. I think he's gone and said, you know what, these are the test results I've seen, and I've seen the video, guys, personally. So to me, it looks like he's being pretty sincere. I don't think he made anything up at all. Now, trying to sue the guy for 1.4 million US dollars is more like, to me, it's more like saying, we are threatening to destroy your life. Either toe the line, do what we tell you to do, or it's game over for you, mate. We're going to bankrupt you. That's what it looks like. But guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know what you think in the comments. Bye-bye. This stuff makes me so happy. Tesla Megapacks, Tesla big batteries, about to replace the last coal plant in this country. I've been talking about this for a long time. Lots of you didn't believe me. Well, here's proof. It's happening. Coal, my friends, is on its last legs. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Sam Evans. Great to see you. If you're new to the channel, we have made, I think, about 800 videos over the past 12 months. And it does take a fair bit of effort and work, but it's definitely worth doing because there's a lot of information that most people don't know about. The electric revolution, the future of the car industry, the majority of it actually is coming from China, which sounds crazy. Solid state batteries are probably not the future of battery technology. Well, stay tuned to the channel and you'll learn a lot about what's really going on, not what, the media and what corporate interests and big oil and Toyota would all want you to believe. Now, those include coal. Many people here in Australia still think coal is an important part of our industry now. You know what? We are investing and wasting so much money here in Australia on coal. It's ridiculous. I mean, for example, right? At least in Western Australia, they've learned shutting their coal plants, replacing them with what? With solar, wind, and battery power. Why? Because they say it's cheaper. Yep, it's cheaper. I've been saying this now for a long time. And the costs are going to get much, 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 much lower as what happens, right? Wind turbines get bigger and more efficient. Solar panels become cheaper and more efficient. Batteries become cheaper and have